Alright, so we finally got an update for the new skate game, and while it's still under development, we at least got to see a new UI system, some gameplay mechanics, and a teaser of what's to come, so I fit everything you need to know in a quick 5-minute video, so let's get to it. Now they kind of speeded and were vague about what I thought was the most important part, and that's a new set of tricks. So now we can slappy grind and do firecrackers down a set of stairs. Now they haven't explained how you can do this with the controllers just yet, but I'm liking what I'm seeing. There's no clipping, and I could just imagine if you can flip in and out or do 180s. It's super clean. And about a month ago on their Twitter, they posted this new mechanic that now we can control the speed and rotation of the board and our feet. Now they haven't explained if this is something that we can fix in the settings or if it works with how fast you flick the analog stick, or maybe hold it in a certain angle and let your feet be, a little bit extended out. But this is super awesome. It's probably one of the most realistic mechanics that they've added. Even the animation so far looks super clean. I don't see the back foot clipping at all, so I think they got something going. Other than that, they're still holding their cards when it comes to info, but all the core mechanics and animations still look great. Now there are a couple of things that still need some tweaking, like bowl skating and transition, but I'm pretty much convinced that there's no video game developer that can fix that. And I'm not really a fan of the climbing and crazy stunts and everything, but this is a video game, so I'm totally fine with it, and I applaud them for what they have so far. We even got introduced to these new sets of game modes and challenges, and one of them is called pop-ups. There's going to be certain obstacles that are going to be highlighted for a couple days to a week, and you could just go and skate and complete the challenge, but depending on how many players participate, there'll be a bonus prize at the very end. Now let's take a look at the UI, because I feel it's a little bit too cluttered having the compass and then the challenge info right on top of the skater's head and then all the other stuff that's going on. Hell, even in the third game you can see that at least the compass was on the side, and in the earlier title they even had a full-on map and the skater was even larger. But then again, this game's in what type of beta, or?
This is super pre-alpha.
Oh wow, I can't wait to participate in the pre-beta test. Alright, besides that, when you're just skating, the UI is really clean, but I'm not a fan of the compass. I don't think any video game works with that compass. Now they're also bringing back the on-the-spot missions. They're basically that there's 3 tiers that you have to achieve, each with their own XP, and they get harder as they go on. And it's going to be interesting on what kind of things they do, especially that with the whole online mechanic, they're probably going to be switching it out from different spots. Now they did also talk about the rewards that you're going to be getting, and as of now, I think they're going to be focusing on obstacles and items. And it looks like they even brought up a toilet and everything, but at least that's fun with gameplay, a whole mod expansion. That's kind of new. Now, we did get a teaser of clothes and accessories, but they said they're going to talk about that in another boardroom later down the line. And probably around the launch or beta or whatever, they're going to talk more about the city. And I'm hoping this is going to be one of the craziest maps they come up with, especially with the multi-layers of skate parks on top of buildings and you making any spot you want. Now that's cool and all, a big open world sandbox lobby. GTA 5 has gone on for almost a decade, but even that game has a storyline, and at least they said they were going to have some key theme and storylines going around in the game, probably seasonal like Fortnite and everything, but I'm pretty excited to see what they come up with, because again, they could just release this super bare bones. It is a free-to-play game, but I do appreciate that extra effort, and at least it's going to add some more personality and consistency with the game. Like, at least players are going to be asking and be on top of updates and information from the developers, because they're putting themselves in a unique position having this game free to play, because unlike other live service titles, this series doesn't have a competitive scene, at least as of now. So really they're just banking on, the fan base and nostalgia effect, and that could either go, either way, because they're trying to push this to 10 years, which I don't know, they're expecting to do a re-release on the PlayStation 9? In other news, the developer was celebrating their 2nd anniversary, and Full Circle is even hiring for more positions as the game grows. So if anyone's looking, they have studios all across the world, and I'll have links down below. If you want to get turned up, I recommend going to their Florida location. Other than that, I'm liking what I'm seeing, even though it's going to take a little bit more to win me over because I'm just not a fan of the free-to-play model. It does seem like they're trying to add like 2 games worth of mechanics and evolution into one model, at least for launch, and I think they're doing a good job. Now, there might be a couple stumbles come launch day, but I don't think it's going to be the core game itself. It's probably going to be that there's so many players trying to log into a lobby at once that it's just going to be sensory overload for the servers. For now, we're going to have to wait for the summer for new info, but hopefully by the end of the year, we might be able to have some big beta, but
pre-alpha.
Thanks for watching the video. It's been your boy Skater V. If you want to check out more videos like this or stay on top of skate news, please check out the channel if you want to see more. Until then, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!